Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you a Season 5 Ocarina of Time Randomizer tournament match. It is Winners Bracket Round 2, Goomba versus Gogeta, and on commentary I'm very pleased to be joined by Soulblade and August 40th. And how you both doing today?
Really good, really hyped. This is sure to be a fantastic race.
Okay.
How you doing, Soulblade?
Oh, by the way, since I don't usually do Ocarina of Time Randomizer restreams, make sure everyone wishes Trez a happy birthday, because this is his birthday present.
Happy birthday, Trez.
A happy birthday to you.
And I will talk to you all later. Thank you.
So these runners have very close average times, it's looking like.
Yeah, I'm noticing that right here on the stats page. I'm also noticing out of their last 10 races, Goomba 4 first place victories, Gogeta 5 first place victories. This is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. Should be a really great match, and the two people they faced before were also good runners, so with them advancing this far, they're going to be a close race, hopefully.
Yeah, tough getting into the top 64, even tougher making it to Winners Bracket Round 2, and it's just going to get tougher from here, and the matches are going to get hyper, and I'm hoping that they're going to be closer, and yeah, looking forward to see what these runners are doing. Unfortunately, we got a Zora Sapphire to start. Sun Song, kind of nice to have, time of day, and start an adult.
Is that Sun Song?
That's according to the trackers, yeah. I always trust the trackers.
Okay.
Shout outs to our trackers. Market start, not terrible, not the greatest. We got a Market Wave hero, though. 50, I think. Zora's River Path, the Phantom Ganon. Something has a slingshot.
I think
Lab Dive?
You might be slightly ahead.
Oh, damn. Curse!
Because I just saw the diving slingshot hit.
Gotcha. I'm already refreshing, reloading, and we're back.
Not a problem. So you're gonna need iron boots or a gold scale maybe if you want that slingshot.
Market Path to Baronade. Interesting. Both runners going. Kakariko, we got our Sun Song. No worries about missing anything because of time of day.
Huh. Why Gogeta went that way.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no, like, rupee collecting by backflipping over any fences.
Maybe he was thinking about River, but changed his mind and went Kakariko instead.
Yeah, lots of good info to write down. Rufio, just a Pizza Heart.
I mean, that's a big chest, though.
That is a big chest.
Oh, little stabby.
Yeah, a little sword and a big chest. It's unfortunately they didn't read the pedestal, did they?
Did they? No, I don't think they did. I think they both ran right past the pedestal, or didn't even go look at it.
And that hint minuet in the ice cavern as we get Nocturne here from Guru.
Yeah, that Deku tree wasn't very closed this seed. He just found the sword right away. Listen here, Andrew. You better start giving better stuff.
Or else what?
Or else I'll never collect your chickens again. That's what.
I didn't realize that was a contractual obligation.
Yeah, she has to give a good item or else she doesn't get the chickens collected.
Kakariko Path to Volvagia, hint from the Nocturne Warp Pad.
Okay.
Nothing so far from Kakariko Village.
If she wants her chickens 7 years in the past, she better give an item 7 years in the future.
But you're not looking for anything from collecting chickens, just the adult item.
Yeah,
Interesting.
mainly because all you have to do to talk to her for that one. With the chickens, you have to like take 2 minutes at it. Is that a bottle up there on the TARDIS?
Trust someone in chat. Let's see if we can't get it on Gogeta's side.
Someone said heart piece.
Oh, yep, yeah, I think that is a heart piece.
The transparent bottom fooled me.
Oh, getting burned.
Each flame you hit is 2 seconds of time loss in the Dampe race.
Oh, Gogeta even things out. Ah.
Another
Oh,
hit
and-
from Goomba. Just no fun with these fires today. Dampe's not being nice. He probably has nothing. It's okay.
Are you in the Triss meta category? Skip Dampe?
I do them anyways in my seeds because I'm a slow gamer.
Oh, Greg.
I mean, it's worth it.
$21.
You pick that up, Goomba. Don't leave Greg.
The cutscene, it's too slow. Goomba's gotta go.
Oh, they both left him. Feels bad.
We might have a psychic in the chat.
But it's fine. You saw him, so it still counts towards meme percent.
No, I think you gotta pick it up if you wanna be validated. That is all for Goomba. Or is Gogeta going and getting a shield, maybe? No, not 50. Walk into the river, that's what I think. But Goomba gonna be our first to show us the pedestal here in the Temple of Time. Let's see the medallion
We're gonna see what our
layout.
hints are finally.
Oh, and gift bomb sub. Spirit and
Spirit
Forest Temple.
Force, Badongo, Jabu.
Jabu, Shadow Fire.
And give it about a minute, and that'll be trackers are getting that plugged in.
Now, unfortunately, that does mean Deku is a stone, but we are likely to see it.
Yeah, I feel you still do Deku with that early of a K sword.
Absolutely. Too many Sphere 1 checks. But first, let's see what this Path of Baronade here is in the market.
Yeah.
Just a handful of checks we can get.
Maybe it's Richard.
But very nice to have the Sun Song this early.
Is Richard Owner a nice person today? We'll find out.
Is she crabby? Is she hangry? Is she a sweet lady? Ooh, big chest in the river.
No. Owner's not very nice. A hook shot.
Oh, hook shot. Much better reward.
I might be slightly ahead. Let me refresh real fast.
I think I saw it just about the time you said it. Big Goron crafts something. Dead. Big Goron dead. Thanks, chat.
Poor Bigoron, man. He never gets his eye drops.
Ooh.
That's a bow on the ledge.
The Phantom Ganon package here in Zora's River.
Yeah, it is. All you need is a strength 1 and you could go do Force Temple.
And that's all for Gogeta.
Doing Mask Quest on Goomba's side.
I'd be a little tempted to maybe stick around Adult a little bit with that hookshot and bow.
Adult Spawn is literally Ganon's castle entrance area. It's great.
Yeah,
so I'm reset.
Yeah, I'm guessing that means we're not going to see Ferris win for quite some time.
Now, you might be a little worried about Stone Water, but...
Nah.
Well, Stone Dungeons have a way of finding a way into seeds.
But if you don't talk about it, chances are better.
It's too late. It's already been spoken.
So with that extra trip up the river, it looks like Gogeta's going to appear to have a slight deficit here, but in a slight lead in all appearances. Things are going to even back out once they end this child segment, but...
I like Gogeta's state right now, because find 1 strength and you could immediately go out of Logic Force Temple.
Now we'll have to see what we get here in the child segment.
An early out of Logic dungeon might just get you a bunch of items to help you with everything else.
Hey, a condom.
Almost missed that one.
That's an interesting dowry gift. Hey, would you marry my daughter? Here's a prize for winning this game.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Zoot her safely. $50 is a heart container, so that's dead. It's dangerous to go alone like this. I like it.
We can't open the package.
Ona's song. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to have his child.
Have we seen child spawn from either of them?
No, sir.
Might be seeing it here on Goomba.
Yeah, he's gearing up. And Gogeta with the immediate, apparent divergence.
Oh, okay. It's in the cow cage. Puppet Ganon is Phantom Ganon.
Now, is that better or worse than Harry Potter's uncle and aunt? Putting them underneath the staircase.
I don't know. You get free milk with a cow there.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Might be a little smelly, though, from all the methane.
Yeah, no smoking. Grandpa gives us some money. That's a nice grandpa.
Yeah. Too bad you throw almost all of it on the floor afterwards.
Or are you donating it to charity? Gogeta going after some spiders.
Yeah, getting that early skull hunt in. I've seen skull hunts matter in the past, so it could be a good play. All small in Midas house.
Wah, 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 wah.
Free Hylian shield though.
Yep, team never buy shield. Usually see runners open all these. They're so close together. It just takes literally no time at all.
So, in theory, Mido had about 85 rupees worth of stuff in his house.
So far, just a handful of sometimes since. We do have Kakariko Path to Volvagia and Market Path to Baronade.
And River Path to Phantom Ganon.
Right.
Which is, you know, you got a hook shot and a bow there, so that
Pretty
solved that
honest.
problem. There's a pretty quick path resolution for that one.
Yeah, it might be fun to rack your minds which item it is, so that these runners probably won't care about
It's
that for
usually never the bow. It's usually the hook shot.
never say never.
It's not the bot's fault. Maybe he just wants to be Puppet Ganon today.
Meadow Path to something purple.
If it was purple, I think that's the Spirit Temple boss.
According to chat, it's Bongo Bongo.
Or yeah, Bongo. Not Spirit. Shadow. I get the two mixed up all the time.
Very easy to do.
Because they really should be oppositely named.
And another path hint. So what do you think is gonna be in the meadow?
Path to Volge is gonna be probably just Bolero. Or a song that leads you to Hammer.
Not with that Spear Zero hookshot. It's gotta be the latter. Can't be Bolero.
Oh, it's SFM. Okay.
Kokiri Sword was in Adult Cac somewhere? Open Grotto.
Yeah, it's in the open grotto. We have one skull hint of 50 being dead. Oh, we have a 30 also, according to Matt.
Nothing so far. Oh, never mind. I take that back immediately before it's even
Got
out of
some
my mouth.
explosives now.
And that's why these runners open small chests early game.
Yeah, early bomb choose is very nice.
Have to wait until he pauses to see how many our count is.
I'm gonna say it's a 10 pack.
Going with the odds. I want to see a 20. Let's go. Let's go!
The 120 pack in the game.
Yeah, slightly worse odds.
I like it.
And Gogeta going Kokiri.
If you want the really easy odds, you just say 5 pack though.
No, there's just as many 5 packs as 1 pack. Or 20 packs. There's 1 5-pack, 1 20-pack, and 4 10-packs, I think. Maybe 5. 3. VXR correcting me.
You know, Those things terrified me when I first played the game. Those spinny plant things of death in Hyrule Field.
Oh yeah, the pea hats.
Is that what they're called? Pea hats?
Yep. Made their debut in 1986, or was it 85? Zelda one.
Oh, missed the B skip.
Going for the classic setup. Gogeta making his way here. I think they're going to be high-fiving on their way in and out of the tree, respectively.
Gogeta's taking the gamble of the early Skull Hunt.
Yeah, cleared out Kakariko, got the Kokiri sword, as we've seen in the Deku tree. Not much here besides that pack of bomb shoes. One check left. I think Gogeta's thinking that the Kak path hint is going to be 10 or 20 skulls.
See what the queen has. Didn't get the one. Still caught. Alright, close enough.
Yeah, good backup strat. Not exactly sure what he did there, but good on Goomba.
He threw a Deku Nut right when Queen Goma was standing up, and I think it stunned her again.
Very nice. It's always exciting to see those, adjustments. And there's a bomb.
I guess those bomb shoes aren't as useful now.
Yeah, it's not going to quite give him the advantage that he was looking for by opening on a small chest, doing a stone dungeon. But that makes our path to Volvagia hint a little more interesting.
It does. So, SFM path to Bonga's probably just Nocturne.
No, we have
we
Nocturne.
Started with... No, not Nocturne.
Nocturne was in the windmill.
What other song could it be then?
Or it's something in the grotto. We got a very early bomb bag.
True. I always forget about that grotto.
And if you play with Grotto Entrance Randomizer, there's a second grotto in there.
The Wolfos grotto. And if you're playing with Scrub Sanity, there's one by the song check.
Oh, that's right. There's 3 grottos in there. Let's see if Gogeta does the Deku Tree any quicker. Is he going to get these bomb shoes? As the Skull Kid's ripping off Serenade.
Memory game. Gotta remember all the notes, chat.
This one pretty easy, just a chromatic scale here.
Yeah. Just okay.
All the OCD people really appreciate that one.
Yeah, just right up in a straight diagonal line. That's great. Oh, bottle.
Blue potion.
Rush ice.
Can't quite get in there, but on somebody's mind.
Just like, find
Just
a way in.
Mask hint. I think it said something rupee-ish. A wallet.
Might be, it's against the rules, but... I guess it is fair game to play by the rules in a tournament match.
I definitely want to do that. And there is the hot rodder. That's all we're coming in here for. I assume Goombas is going to make excellent use of Sun Song.
Did he check the maze? I missed that.
No, he did not yet. And it does look like you're right. He's going upstairs.
Yeah, okay. Doing that now after Hot Rodder.
And it's actually easier to peek the third chest from the back. Plus, you get a sculpt in here as a child.
Yep. So far, Goomba hasn't been skull hunting, so I don't...
Oh, Kokiri Forest, Baron.
Thanks, game. I guess our one check that we didn't do in Kokiri Forest, we don't have to do now.
Yeah. It makes Song of Storms a little less powerful.
That looks small to me.
Yeah, I don't see any wood. Giggity, giggity, go. So nothing too beneficial for Goomba in Goron City.
Unfortunately not.
But likely to get something good in the meadow.
Wow. Nice recovery heart.
It's an expensive one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Why would you cut down a piece of grass for one of those when you could pay 20 rupees for it?
Alright, do we think there's going to be a big chest here in the Wolfos Grotto as Gogeta getting that boom bag?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's going to be one.
Soulblade says definitely. Game says absolutely.
Because this is the path.
Ooh. No, we don't want to see Iron Boots. Alright, looking like logical all dungeons, that's for sure.
Well, that'll get you your slingshot out of the lab, right?
Is Serenade incoming? Irons won't logically get you to the lab, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but who cares about logic?
Well, these runners, if they're trying to follow path hints.
I mean, you just go get the slingshot for free. You don't really care about that logic path.
Sometime. It's not getting any better here in the Sacred Forest Meadow.
Oh, no.
Path to Shadow Temple.
Iron Boots or Song of Time, Path to Shadow Temple.
Or whatever songs Sheik's teaching us in the future.
Oh boy.
Can't forget about the people from the future.
Yeah, Zelda, I mean, Sheik's totally gonna teach us that song.
They took her germ.
Okay. The only skulls that matter are 10 and 20, because we just got 40 dead.
And it looks like that's all for Goomba.
Skull Mask Wallet. Now that could be interesting.
Yeah, it might be logically required for our Fire Temple. Or Volvagia fight.
Bow and Hookshot were both in Zora's River.
Yeah.
One was in the grotto, one was on the ledge.
Yeah, so I think only the Hookshot is in Logic. I guess with that boom bag, it puts it in Logic, though.
Yeah, both are in Logic with the bomb bag.
Speaking of bomb bag, what's on bomb bowling?
You take that, get your money back.
Not worth the time investment in a tournament race winners bracket round 2. Silver scale, though.
That's some early routing right there.
Well, I mean, especially we have Jabu, right, to do?
Yeah. Oh, barely missed it. Probably because it's three-dimensional and there's a lot more running in OOT than Link to the Past.
It's been 5 seasons of tweaking and adjusting settings that the community likes and enjoys playing and watching, as well as, average-ish time of a good seed of around 2 hours, 30 minutes. Anything quicker has been classified as jet-like or jet seeds.
Very well could be past the Baronade.
Yeah, still don't have ZL, so can't get into Domain without that silver scale.
Haven't found the OOT yet. It's slowly moving towards it not mattering, though.
Yeah, the game's kind of slapping them in the face with those iron boots, and that's gotta hurt. Physically and emotionally.
If it's a fast boss key, do you just go beat Water Temple for the heck of it?
Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You start with the stone, deck retrieves the stone, you get handed the Kokiri sword less than 5 minutes in. But Goomba here now, done with that Child Song route, going into Zora's River. No Song of Storms, but gonna pick up that hook shot and bow. This is where they're gonna kind of sync back up in terms of progression.
Now that would be pain. Zelda's Lullaby on OOT.
I mean, it just means that Water Temple is you don't have to drain the water. That's something.
Yeah.
And we're picking up some beans, 2-pack.
This guy's got beans.
Beans. Alright, what do we do? Where do we go?
Checking 10 skulls right now.
Oh, very nice.
Nothing.
Very rare sight seeing a 30-minute 10 check.
Also getting a frog's lung.
Nope, just picking up some money.
Oh, money, yes.
Good thing to keep in mind here.
If you play other songs, it's money.
Oh wait, chickens, right? Chickens isn't logic to get into Domain, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a tournament thing.
No. I think the only logical way in Domain is Scale or Zelda's Lullaby.
Okay, I was right earlier.
Now, if we're talking a different kind of rule set, then sure, but this is standard, so no. Goomba's gonna get his hook shot and bow.
Yeah, Gogeta gonna get that scale. Having already done the river, might be less inclined to follow Goomba's footsteps. I think Goomba's gonna take this chicken into Domain.
Yeah.
I was a betting man.
Seems like it'd be a good idea. You haven't gotten a hint for it, you might as well.
Always kind of tricky getting the upper ledge piece and maintaining cock control.
You just gotta wrangle it better.
Get a firm grip.
Yeah. Phrasing is perfectly fine. Don't worry.
Oh, and did you see that little pause Goomba made?
Yeah.
He is practiced with that one.
He's
Very
got
nice.
firm control over that. I like it. We'll say all of the foul language.
I haven't memorized George Carlin's list completely.
Oh, I used to have a CD of that guy. The ancient times when music was on CDs.
When comedy was on CDs.
Yeah, an entire comedy show on a CD. It was great.
But Gogeta going back Adult Goomba here in Zora's River. Or Zora's Domain, rather.
Yep, checking what's behind the waterfall here. See if it's a big chest or not.
Yeah, nice little thing in season
Yeah, it's a
5.
tiny
You
chest.
see things right away.
I don't know if he still opens it. He's
I
already
don't
got
think so.
Bombchus and plenty of hearts.
I think he takes his scale through to the lake. Goomba being very efficient. I think Gogeta's gonna get started on that medallion count, so more interested in getting things done.
Can't quite do anything here after picking up the reward from the diving game, so you just go out to the lake.
Yeah, no letter, no way to get our fish, but no, he is... Oh wait, no, he needs to get up there and get his reward.
He could get
Boy.
the fish, but he can't do anything with the fish. We have one bottle.
Yeah, and King Azora is... his kingly ass is in the way. Oh, $5.
Domain has a whole lot of nothing right now. We getting DC from Gogeta?
Yeah, I think so. Nothing on top of the cavern.
Nice.
What would be really nice is if you finish the diving game and the Zora fish lady, she just threw the prize down to you. You're like, yeah, here you go. Congratulations.
I would not be able to remember whatever song Goomba just played for his scarecrow. Cack Path to Twin Rova. What?
Cack double path hints.
I know it's a circle, but I'd never remember it. I have a terrible short-term memory. I'd say to myself, did I start with down? Did I start with up? Did I start with left?
I think you'd start with your favorite direction.
I would, but then I wouldn't remember it. That's why
You
my
don't?
Scarecrow songs are just up, down, up, down.
Ooh, second bomb bag. So Kokiri's sword does not lead us to Volvagia. That's what Goomba just found out.
Yeah.
Will that info be beneficial? Otherwise, didn't get too much out of his routing. And Gogeta in the Dongo's Cavern lowered the staircase. A few backflips up. And, yeah. Interesting info.
So, out of curiosity, does the Scarecrow accept songs that are already in the game?
No.
So if you played Bolero for him, he'd be like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. That would, I'm pretty sure the original devs were good enough not to let that be game breaking.
Every time you try to summon the Scarecrow, do you want to warp to the Fire Temple?
I was thinking the other way around. You want to work the Fire Temple and Scarecrows just randomly appear. Or Navi like pops up and says, oh, it seems like that didn't do anything.
VXR saying scale hard required for wherever the letter is.
VXR is a trusty source in the chat.
Oh, for the letter spot. Gotcha.
Guess in the chest at the end of the bridge was peeked at and viewed as small from below.
It was peeked at, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Gogeta not checking it. Very swag jump off
Gogeta
the bridge.
saw what it was, though, and he didn't get it, so it was small, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Always trust the runner until they're wrong.
I don't quite have those VC eyes yet.
Gogeta's still going on skulls. Did we miss
Yeah.
one of the skull hits?
No, I think he's just getting up to 20.
Getting there fast.
Because 20 could be an item.
Well, according to it's Gogeta. Yeah, Gogeta's tracker, personal tracker. They're still missing the 40 hit.
Could be a problem, then.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a testament to their thinking, and maybe they've been burned on skulls one too many times, and
We found
they've
40,
learned from
but
it.
Gogeta didn't find 40.
That means his opponent did. Thankfully, we get to sit back and relax, enjoy a beverage, maybe. And the runners get to do all the work for us.
Yeah.
Of course, the trackers behind the scenes. Shoutouts to them. Shoutouts to our restreamer today. They're the ones giving us the luxury to sit back and relax.
There's absolutely nothing on 40, which, if Gogeta doesn't find that hint, he might rush 40 and be disappointed.
Nah, I think they are likely to find that one. But if 20 happens to be something that would be beneficial for them to be rushing skulls like that.
Yeah,
we do have double path, and that Kokiri sword is not it.
double path cat, I'd say you go for 20 definitely. That's a long shot on King Dodongo. Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna be picking up that blue potato.
Now Gogeta can do all sorts of stuff with a long shot.
Yeah, here on Death Mountain, I think he's gonna do a loop back to the meadow, get our last song there. Sacred Forest Meadow, Path to Bongo Bongo. We got Song of Time, and I think right after Sunken Silver Rupees hint was dead, and we got the Iron Boots there. We're hoping Sheik maybe teaches us Song of Storms or something good. Maybe Requiem. I don't know. But Gogeta also, I think, is looking for a strength. Because if we get a strength here in Goron City, or in the crater, we can do Force Temple.
One strength away from Force Temple for Gogeta.
Not logical without a song. We'll have to see what song we pick up in the crater, but picking up 2 songs on this route.
Just backflip over Mido. It's easy.
And I forget who went into Goron City, but I think only one of them did as child.
Yeah, Goomba went in as a kid.
Okay.
He did Hot Rodder in the back of the maze.
Gogeta surely won't forget about those checks up there while he's here, but there's Farrah's win.
W. Very nice. You could slap that down in the dungeon and easy teleport back.
Well, scratch what I said earlier about Farrah's win, that's for sure.
Once you find magic, though. You gotta find that first.
Gogeta eyes good enough to peek it from the back. Says, no, I'm good.
Good for him. I could not see any of that in the back of the maze.
Definitely not. But that is a hint stone he's missing out on. I don't remember which one that was.
It's okay. He could just go get the one in the Death Mountain crater.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, is Gogeta the type of runner? Are they gonna jump into the Fire Temple?
That's a purple rupee, it looks like. I think you peek the first check to see if your key or hammer locks, maybe.
Ooh, there's Yell.
But he's not doing that.
I don't think he'd have enough time to climb back up the ladder and get to safety.
No, but you could go in there, peek the first chest, and then warp out with Nocturne or Prelude.
Yeah, too many low sphere checks in the way here. Just getting ZL, adding one more to the list.
Because knowing if you need hammer early in the seed might be beneficial.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's a tough call to have to make. I'm glad I don't have to make those tough decisions.
Oh,
I just have to talk about it.
Frogs 2 is a scale? Uh-oh.
There's two other slingshots somewhere. We don't really need the slingshot.
Monka. Let's hope that gold scale isn't needed for anything.
Well, we have the iron boots. The only thing it could be needed for is that slingshot. Logically.
Yeah, logical access to slingshot if we need it.
But that would mean we're gonna be getting Epona's song, Song of Storm, Saria's song.
That's a free Zora's tunic. Just saved $500. Pierre's a boss key. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Pierre required. No serenade, but we have a long shot. Hope these runners are familiar with that pixel shot.
Yeah, it's definitely a check. Knowing that you have to get Pierre is good.
Yeah, but I am really impressed with Gogeta's routing in all these skulls. Having Sun Song as your starting song makes it a bit easier, but he's just if you need to think about how to do that, I think they're one to study up on.
He's really pushing those skulls out quick. Backflip over Mido.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
There you go. Third time's a charm.
Get backflipped over, noob.
I don't know. I think Mido's like a couple hundred years old. It's just kind of short.
I mean, it doesn't change the fact that he's still a noob.
Maybe. Yes, and unfortunately, we haven't gotten Mido in any of the Smash Brothers games, so there's no telling what kind of fighter he's. Maybe he's like super powerful.
He hasn't grown a single inch in 7 years. He can't be that strong.
Well, he's got magic on the side, maybe. All right, last thing in. Oh no.
Oh, sorry, a song.
All right, so we're locked at a forest temple.
But Gogeta's going in anyways.
Yeah, strength be damned. 5 checks. Let's see. Maybe there's going to be a strength in here. Maybe it's going to be a convenient strength.
Yeah, just boom. Right here, first check. Nope.
No, not that nice. But it's still
I'm
going
trying to
deeper.
work on speaking things into existence. So far, it's only bad things come into existence when I talk about them.
Oh, all right. I want to see some chat popping off. Goomba is getting some ice cavern going.
Goomba going ice. It's still in the Rush Ice territory of time.
I know the Mario Brothers franchise has lots of different Goombas. You know, ones with wings, one with different hats. There's no ice-themed Goombas as far as I'm aware.
Alright. Get ready for some King Zora skip also.
Weep. Weep. Weep.
Small key will help out there for Gogeta.
Yeah, always curious to see if they get a small key. Is he going right? Is he gonna do the Floor Master chest first? Nope.
He's going to the forest well.
Going straight to the courtyard. Raiders from Umelsaurus Rex. Welcome, Raiders.
That's an early boss key. Wow.
Yeah, unfortunate. 2 checks left. This is gonna come out of here. Yeah, I think to 20 skulls.
Also unfortunate because you need to do all 4 Stumble anyways, so an early boss key does nothing for you.
Yeah, really coming in here looking for an item, looking for strength ideally.
Yeah, if there's a strength in Force Temple, that's just so good for Gogeta. Fortunately, it's just all small keys so far.
Double defense in the fountain.
Yeah. French vanilla, double D's.
And all the keys.
Yep. I think it's just all early keys in Force Temple. So we're gonna need that strength.
Alright, where does Gogeta go from here?
Back to child, maybe?
Yeah. No.
Oh, changed his mind.
Thinking on the spot. That's what we like to see.
Going for more routing. Oh, turning in 20 skulls, probably.
20 and the Royal Tomb, I think.
Yeah. Composer's Grave. Nope, rolled right past it.
Meanwhile, let's see what Goomba finds here in the Ice Cavern. Got a little ways to go to get to that first check. Gogeta will reach 20 first. See, we've got one of our paths resolved. Kakariko Path to Volvagia and Twin Robo.
Yeah. Maybe 20 has a really good item. Like a hammer. So that could be the path to Volvagia right there.
Absolutely.
The early skull hunt paid off.
And so either Nocturne or our Burning Cack song is, I think, has to be Path to Twin Roba. Because our Kokiri Sword got us nothing except the bomb bag. There's also a Spear Zero bomb bag from Child Fishing.
Yeah, I say could be the path to Volvagia, because Hammer could be a weird logic path to Twin Rova somehow.
The same item, I don't think, if I understand the path hints right, can't be hinted from 2 different paths.
No, but like the path to Volvagia could be the other item in Kakariko. Logic
Well, we're
is
down to our Burning Cack song. I mean, we need Forest, the Dongos, and Jabu done. So that would be very unlikely, but not impossible.
Yes, he is going Kid to do more Kakariko checks.
Yeah.
I think. Composer's Grave, yes.
Oh.
You go here as a kid because you could do the flame storage and get the fire check out of the way.
Yeah, it might also be Song Storm, so that would be very convenient.
Because if you come into here as an adult, you need Din's Fire or Fire Arrows. It's a big box in Ice Cavern.
It is drum roll. Butter boots.
My goodness. We almost have the Shadow Temple starter kit.
Halfway there. But approaching the hour mark, and how divergent these runners have been, we
That's
are
a bonus
quickly
and
running
post
out of checks.
So that opens up GTG with that Epona song. Ooh, nice grab. Out of logic, whatever this is. Oh.
There is a strength. Out of logic strength, but Gogeta doesn't care too much about that.
No, that's go beat Force Temple now. Immediately going back there. Back to adult, yep.
Yeah, definitely going adult. I don't know if you go rush Forest Temple. Maybe.
You can beat
Still-
it.
You can, and it does lead you to a song in Temple of Time.
I think an extra song plus a dungeon completion is definitely worth it.
Yeah, we got 3 small keys and the boss key. So we aren't gonna be too busted on getting more keys there. I'm just looking at all the density of GTG. With the Pona song, we have horseback archery that we can grab.
You can't do 4 of the checks in GTG, but yeah, I could see it. You need strength 2 to do every check in GTG.
Din's Fairy, just a Pizza Heart. And the White Wolfos, just a small chest.
You gotta open it.
Yeah, open the chest, get Minuet.
Okay.
So there is our logic into Forest Temple. Good thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, Pizza Heart. It's like, you know, it's the lesser, lighter version of Lasagna Heart.
And Goomba here, not gonna get anything out of the Forest Temple without strength. We've already seen from Gogeta's side. Gogeta's getting back here. It's gonna be a little ways to get back.
Yeah, it is a bit of a trip back to Forest Temple without Minuet.
Fortunately, he's gotten all the checks along the way.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Because what, you have to go You have to go all the way up to Goron City to go through Lost Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking he might cross the field to South Hyrule Grottos, maybe.
That I think that
Adult
might have
Lake.
been a little bit better to do the field checks on the way to the lake. Like on the way.
Oh, no. Gogeta hasn't done Domain, so he hasn't set up his Scarecrow song as a child.
No.
So he can't really do too much Adult Lake.
But
Unless he wants to do the Water Temple.
doing checks in the field on the way to Kokiri Forest might be good also.
He is hunting down some hints still.
The Medigoron.
Still doesn't have 40 marked on his tracker.
Got that foolish hint.
I think that's our first time seeing that foolish hint. Domain.
Zora's Domain foolish.
Oh, he's taking the hammer. Very nice play.
I believe both of those already knew that the domain was foolish. Besides unfreezing, King's alright. Anyways.
Great play from Gogeta here, making progression. I'm guessing he's comfortable with Pierre. Should have gotten that hint.
Yeah. Gogeta's comfortable with pixel shouting. That's what I get from this play.
Actually, I'm not sure if Gogeta does have that hint.
No, he definitely saw the Fire Temple big key hit. They've both seen it.
Wait, is Pixel Shot banned?
No. I don't think it is.
Oh, they were talking about the new pot strat.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is.
So there's been a new technique involving one of the pots in the crater. If you do some like side hops and some rolls and whatnot and pick up the pot after climbing up one side of the bridge, can actually make the jump far enough to get to the other side of the bridge and crater without the hook shot or the hover boots.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun trick.
It's pretty easy. I haven't tried it myself, but it seems to be easy and consistent enough where it should be allowed, not in this tournament, but in the standard rule set going forward. But my understanding is because he has the means to cross the crater bridge, i.e. he has both the hook shot and the hover boots, by actually doing that strat, he wouldn't.
Seems like it'd be slower if you have the items you need to get the song.
Oh yeah, it would definitely just be for the meme of it. Oh, and according to chat, it's really hard on RetroArch.
Oh, that's good.
Unless you're a RetroArch user.
I mean, if that becomes common knowledge and a thing that's required in a tournament match, that's probably not a good thing.
It might make RetroArch a little less popular. But a Goomba's gonna be missing out on his out of logic strength. Just gonna get opponent song here in the tomb. Curious to see where he's going. Will that take him over across the valley into GTG?
Could be. Let's play in that prelude.
If you want to find out, stay tuned only here on ZSR.
Yeah, definitely the out of logic strength is helping out Gogeta a lot.
Positively. The strength also, he's working with his hard-earned hammer off 20 skulls.
Getting the horse out.
Sub-hour.
Like we're getting Gerudo area. Or Big Pose, because he emptied the bottle.
Yep, there's something a little strange, thinking Goomba.
Big Pro.
Never thought I'd see a Goomba ghost busting, but hey, it's 2022.
Goombas are people too.
They are in certain live-action renditions. Lizard people, but still people. Who love to dance.
Lizard people are people. They're coming.
Wanabas, wanabas. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble. Lord Banana!
Hey, that's a good grab.
All hail Lord of the Come Back to Me. Not much we can do with it other than collect some skulls.
That'll help you get to... Uh-oh, he's gonna use his fairy here. Oh.
Gogeta, yeah.
Oh well, I guess that's why you grabbed that fairy. For that
yeah. You don't want to do Skull Mask to get our wallet to buy a tunic so we can complete Fire Temple.
No.
Not in Winner's Bracket round 2.
Definitely not. You might want a couple more than 4 hearts, though.
And he's got to start opening more of those chests. What do we got from ATZ's pet Tektite? No, changing his mind
right now.
I thought it was something good because he jumped in the water. I guess he just wanted to take a little swim with the Tektite.
Yeah, it's a friend. It looked like prescription. Nice.
Alright, but before Goomba going to the valley, he's going to check out South Hyrule.
I think that was the boss key in the upper maze.
No, we know the boss key is on Pierre, remember?
No. Yeah. It was a box that is a key box, and it looked big.
Yeah, now sometimes peeking it through the walls, the chest looks bigger than they are. I've done that with that specific chest myself. Big chest in the remote grotto. Didn't get that hint.
That's
Shucks.
just bombs.
Oh, and Goomba getting Hammer's chest is just a small key.
Is that bomb percent for Goomba?
Yeah, 40 is our max capacity.
Dang. Found all the bags.
One from Queen Goomba, one from Child Fishing, one from the remote grotto.
What are we gonna do with all these explosives?
I say boom, 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 let me hear say, oh.
Another one.
Oh, that was our OT hint. Is that just Serenade?
Was it? Anybody read it? Okay.
Yeah, OT is Serenade.
So it's not
We
AD.
had that already? Where did we have that already?
That's a bit of a relief for Goomba, knowing he doesn't need to do AD.
I also might be with chat piecing together the logic of Zor's River. That bow is as much bomb lock as the one in Zor's River.
Yeah, it's the hook shot, that's the path. Because the bow is there in Hyrule Field also.
And Gogeta, I think, missing out on that hint. He's looking deeper in the fire. Nope, going back. What are we doing?
Well, neither of the bows that we found have been bow locked either.
Nope, just bomb locked.
Alright, get ready for the pixel shot. Right here. Gogeta's gonna get it first try.
Survey says. Oh, he called it. All right, quick. What's some lotto numbers?
2.
I said some.
The 2468.
It's definitely a strategy. I think I'd have to split the prize with some people if I did that. Nuts. Aww.
Nothing good on adult fish. Oh, it's a box. Get that key. Get that key, Gogeta. It's right there. Now, do you think he continues or goes and kills the boss?
It looks like he's continuing. Not a bad call, I think. Especially the hint that we have from Goomba. The hammer chest is a small key. And I don't think he got the top one in the maze. I think the compass chest and the highest score on and Volvagia all have to be random items.
Yeah.
Not 100% if I've got my key count right or not.
I think he might be right. Look at this out of logic slingshot coming up for a Goomba.
How could you? Small chest there.
That was one item.
Now Gogeta doesn't have the hint. Will he gamble on a 50-50 for an item on the hammer chest, or is he gonna play it safe?
He's gonna...
He's going to kill the boss.
Yep. Saving, resetting, getting the fairy, and killing the boss.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see if Goomba decides to go with chew strats. Neither one of them has touched their chews up to this point.
No, that sling requires you to have gold scale for logic.
Yep, we do know where our second scale is, right?
Yeah, we know where both scales are, it's just we don't have them both.
Alright, shooting the sun. Otherwise, Lake Valley's completely dead.
No,
Besides that
it's
slingshot.
looking
Ooh.
pretty dead besides the slingshot.
Oh, I thought that was Din's for a second.
Just a big old red rupee. It's Frogs 2 and wherever the first one was.
And here we go. 1 hour, 11 minutes in. Goomba going into the water temple.
Water, water.
And not going in here for our blue potato. We are not going to see that, unfortunately.
Water boy.
However, with that hook shot in Zora's River being a path, I think Strength 1, like Chat said earlier, is long shot locked. And with the Ponus song being in the Royal Tomb,
It leads you
I
toward...
don't think it can be in GTG.
No? I think there's probably a strength in GTG.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I don't think it would be our logical first one. Also, a possibility we just get magic and a fire source.
Yeah?
And that one in the Royal Tomb becomes in logic.
Clean, fast kill on Gogeta's side.
Oh yeah, didn't doubt him for a moment.
Blink and the fight's over.
Bomb Chew's definitely not worth it. Can we get a timeout for whoever said that in chat? Next thing they're gonna try saying that nuts are stupid items. We love our nuts. We love our Bomb Chews.
That's right.
Chat calling out Gogeta. Two small keys for Goomba.
It's okay. Chat's here to keep the runners honest.
No, that's what the race mods are for.
I mean, I could change that for if you want, Vidya. You really want that?
What?
Vidya says he's amazed he's never been timed out.
If you're amazed you haven't been trying hard enough.
Don't try, though.
Seriously. Not a challenge.
Oh, VXR with the chat logs. Spying on people. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see what's in this box.
Oh, big boy. Oh, we're
Water
not going to
temple
get the skip.
required?
Cool little trick. Don't have to push the block twice. Oh, he can't push the block. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have strength. He can't get that big chest.
Yeah, that's not gonna be. If that's strength, that's a strength lock strength.
So something might be required in Water Temple.
Third key there from the compass chest.
Insert meme of Stone Water finds a way.
I think the central pillar has to be a key. Unless I missed a key in the cracked wall.
I think it's okay for Gogeta, because once he goes to Water Temple, he could just get that box. But right now he's finishing Forest Temple for a free song.
Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see what's in the Temple of Time. As Goomba going the Dark Link route.
Probably once he's done with progressing stuff, you know, you got checks to do, you go do them. It's not a big chance he goes to water, but it's there.
Wait, Goomba never did the Boulder Hall, did he? Did we get a hint for our vanilla boss key chest?
Only boss key hint I remember is the Fire Temple one.
Yeah, that would be our fourth sometimes.
But GTG is always a good density, a check density area.
Racer in the chat saying strength 1 in GTG. I'm rating that as a fact, Riley.
It's on the record permanently. Big key on Dark Link, of course. Dark Link always has the items. the one slingshot we have is going to be out of logic for the whole seed because neither one of these two are getting that gold scale. How frogs do. Yeah, scale 2's frogs too. It's great.
Ribbit. I'm just Song Storms away from it.
Well, we'll have all the songs for it, but these two runners aren't going to get it.
Nope. Alright, can Goomba get quick kill on the squishy thing? It looks like it.
Like
right
that.
up against the door.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. One
Please.
cycle.
That's a clap, clap, clap.
Well, that is X to our Blue Potato Serenade. Actually, might we see them pick up Serenade because we have to do Jabu later?
Goomba knows that there's a big chest in Water Temple, so I think he might pick that up.
True, very true.
Just in case that big chest is something good.
That is not a good
Oh,
prize.
Up the meme item. Do it. Dang.
And found 3 small keys, right?
We've already shot the sun. It's a red rupee. It's very easy to shoot the sun when you have Sun Song. You could do it whenever you want.
Believe it or not, on Goomba's side, this is quicker than swimming or draining it and walking.
I love the fact that there's just a stone that redrains the water.
Only in the randomizer.
It's like a switch. You could turn it off and on.
Alright, not much left for Goomba to do. It looks like they're making the play to GTG. Gogeta making excellent progress here in the Forest Temple. They've cleared out the Fire Temple, getting that strength out of logic in the Royal Tomb really paying off here.
This isn't even close to Oops AD because, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just that there's seemingly good stuff from our stone
Because
diamonds.
even if there's an item in water, you don't have to beat water because Serenade is not a required song.
Yeah, it just might turn out to be convenient. Don't want to count out Goomba just yet.
Oh, it's definitely a convenient song, but it's not required.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, I thought it was Oops AD.
Three more checks here in Forest for Gogeta. Should all be random items. Let's see how many good ones there will be between those three.
Yeah. So far, it's gotten him a couple of good things at strength. That's a small chest, I think.
No,
Nope,
that's a
that's
big
big.
boy here. there's a fire source.
Okay, so that puts... No, it's not in logic yet. We don't have magic.
Don't have magic, and that's also strength blocked.
True.
So looking more and more likely that that Royal Tomb strength is not going to be our first one in logic.
The Lens of Truth on the roof. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of conveniently placed right before the desert.
Yeah.
I think that might be required to cross the wasteland.
Gerudos are like, here, kid, you're gonna need this.
Let's see how much of a sharpshooter Goomba's got going on.
Better than me, probably.
I mean, in all the Mario games, they don't have arms, so this is impressive, absolutely. Going for pot strats.
No shame. Pot strats, best strats.
Oh, especially if you can hit that target like that?
Oh.
1760?
That's
Very nice.
spicy.
16 points away from Independence Day. Just a pizza and an arrow.
A singular arrow.
Technically, I think it's a 5 refill, but... Yeah.
I
not
go
good.
by picture base. There's one arrow in the picture.
Let us see what is in GTG. 15 rupees gonna mess up our nice... Oh, is it just 10? Still messes up our nice rupee count. So, boo.
Boo.
In the
Double
lobby.
one key.
And Goomba, not a peeker of the maze. I see some people go in the lobby and then immediately go check how many keys they need for the maze. And save a little bit of time on opening up the key chest in here.
Or get that big box.
Ooh. Well, we're gonna need those.
Well, I guess it's not a light arrow, huh?
Yeah, nothing in Ganon's castle except that Triforce of Power.
Yeah, Goomba's probably just gonna peek it from the right side here.
Yeah, good point.
With the bomb chew pack right there.
Picking it up. Alright, does our Phantom Horse Pig have anything for us? Stay tuned on Gogeta's side.
I think that was a big box in the middle. Looked big.
Speaking of big, it looks like Gogeta's found the big Goron sword here in the forest. Missed him pick that one up. This Goomba was doing something exciting at the time. Big
Like
chest
another
from
big
enemies. Wow.
GTG is pretty stacked so far.
So far, so good.
No. Frog's one is not strength. That's a hammer-locked slingshot.
Yeah, keeping the lab dive alive.
No, that's actually not logical for Goomba yet, because he doesn't have a hammer.
Alright, 4 keys.
Well, sure, it's logical for you guys. You know everything, but Goomba doesn't know.
And another big chest as Bolero is in the Temple of Time.
That's an empty bottle. 4 big chests in GTG.
And strength.
Okay,
That
so
should... Yeah, that's logical strength.
that's first strength, I think.
Yeah, 100% in logic. 6 key locked.
Did we have 6 keys?
He had 4.
Need 2 more then.
Yep. And he's going deeper. There's Gogeta. 3 medallions. 2 up on his opponent. Summoning that horse. He won't be too far behind Goomba, I think, into GTG.
Yeah, and that'll be strength 2 for Gogeta.
Yeah, good point. They'll be able to full clear GTG. Confirm whether toilet is a key or not for us. I think Gogeta really does not want to have to defeat Morpha if he can help it. But that might be the nail in the coffin. That Serenade could prove out to be useful for Goomba.
Now,
We'll have to see if he opts to pick it up.
that big chest in Water Temple, could that be Rudo's lighter?
Oh, yeah, it could be now that we have logical strength. Absolutely.
That's something to think about.
Definitely. Approaching the 90-minute mark, it's hard to tell who is in the lead. We still need a whole bunch of items. They're looking for Rudo's letter, Dinspire, Magic, and the Mirror Shield. And we've cleared out a whole heck of a lot of Hyrule. Another big chest up here.
Wow.
There's Dinspire. One less item off our checklist.
1 magic and you could just go clear out Shadow Temple.
Absolutely. A whole bunch of checks in Shadow.
I mean, something could be on chickens. Nobody's done it yet.
Yeah, haven't gotten a hint and haven't seen it. These runners are going to be high-fiving on the way out. Goomba's got to be careful. Gogeta's coming in fast.
Coming in on a horse. Look at us.
And here's a little trick I learned in college. If you're not a fan of giving high fives, first time someone asks you, just slap their hand as hard as you can, and they'll never want to high five you again.
No. The real pro strats is just not doing it at all.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hakalugi in your hand.
I mean, no.
That would work too.
That's how you seal a deal. You spit in your hand and shake the other guy's hand.
I prefer to use pen and paper.
You can't break the spit deal.
Judge Millian will accept crayon and toilet paper. Any People's Court fans in the chat?
I'm more of a Judge Judy person.
Aw. I'd hate to end up in Judge Judy's courtroom.
She's scary.
Definitely. She's like 4'5", but still terrifying.
She just seems like she beat you up.
No, she'd just eviscerate you verbally.
Alright, we're gonna see what this big chest is from Goomba.
Yeah, that's right. We are. Tension is mounting until he gets to the mid-level.
Gotta go lower the water again. It's a pain in the butt. We have everything that requires magic, but not the magic itself. It's pretty great.
Well, I don't think we've seen ice arrows. Let's not be too hasty.
Well, you're right. We haven't gotten the nice arrows. We have almost everything then. If it's magic in the big box here in Water Temple, that'd be funny.
We've seen 2 bows, 3 bomb bags, 2 slingshots, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Just be your strength block magic. Not going pot strats for Gogeta. He's just getting that big target, laying in the arrows.
1540, no problem. An extra 200, easy peasy.
1740.
But Goomba 20 points ahead on horseback archery. Now, wouldn't it be cool if at the end of the race he got 20 seconds deducted off his total?
I don't know if they'd agree to that one.
Let's go season 6. Oh, it is Rudo's letter. You called it. Yo, and denying me some good lotto numbers. Come on. What was the first thing that she called?
Look, I'm just really good at reading logic until I'm playing the game. I'm terrible.
It is a whole lot easier from the commentator's booth. But if you think you in chat can do better, have no hesitation in asking to volunteer for a restream of your choosing. Well, of your signing up for, and then a moderator's choosing.
Also, you know, probably have to apply first if you haven't already. No, Greg was on Dante.
Is that not how you spell volunteer?
It's I don't know if there's a volunteer command.
Could have sworn it was. Mod only. Not enough permission.
Oh. You gotta have a sword by your name for that one.
Too much responsibility.
Probably calms down on the spam if only people, like, only a couple people could do it. Don't want everybody spamming the command.
But we do want everyone in the volunteer.
Yes.
At least once. It's tons of fun.
And you could still watch the race while you do it.
You get the best seat in the house.
That's a big question now of when Gogeta actually goes to Water Temple to get the Rudo's letter.
Yeah, we're gonna need that eventually. Goomba's got a whole lot that they can do.
Yeah. I mean, he could go finish Jabu after this fourth temple.
Yeah, and I think to get there, he'd pick up his blue potato and his blue song. But I think right after Force, he's more inclined to go fire. Try to stay adult as long as possible. Could get lucky, find magic on the way.
And now, Gogeta has a logical shot. Yay!
Gogeta getting that slingshot and leaving.
Yeah, bailed out without checking everything else.
Unless he's just coming out here to do...
Valley check?
No, he's not doing valley checks. Oh, maybe he is. Never mind.
Just setting up the bomb chew angle.
And I'm not familiar with that setup. It looks much more freehand.
Yeah, it looks easier, that's for sure.
I don't know if I say easier, just more practiced. Kind of eyeballing it.
The other strat's all like, you gotta backflip 5 times and then you get side hop, and it's too confusing.
I think it's like 2 backflips and 2 side hops, or I don't think it's more than 2 or 3. It's pretty consistent that way.
Yeah, Gogeta didn't get the strength too in GTG.
Yeah, he's bailing. I wonder if he wants to peek at what's inside water. He does have a save warp there. Be curious to see what he's thinking. Might be something for a post-race interview if we can get these runners in the chat.
Just doing a little bit of adult cleanup and then going back to GTG maybe?
Yeah, very... interesting.
Which would be backwards if that happened. Figured he'd do it the other way around.
Oh, he still hasn't gotten his Ford? No, he's not going for skulls. Huh.
He's just doing checks. I think he's done with GTG for now.
Well, he has this marked on his personal tracker as a slingshot. So that's a little, like, concerning. If he's not consulting his tracker. Are you summoning the horse? Curious.
Maybe he just wanted 2 slingshots.
I hope not. Now, he doesn't have Scarecrow set up as child, so he's not going to the top of the lab. He's not doing fishing. Not without killing Morpho. Doesn't want to do that.
Nope, he's going somewhere.
He's going South Hyrule checks. He's still on 1 bow, so he'll get his 2nd bow in the remote grotto. And then I hope from there he does a quit back to GTG. I almost said a save quit, but we don't want to save.
Yeah.
He also has 1 sometimes hint and the 40 hint not marked on his tracker. But he might... I'm guessing he's not too concerned about those because he didn't do the back of lake hints.
Maybe, like somebody said, maybe he feels behind and he's just doing checks that he forgot.
And he just marked that as his OOT hint. So he's got hints on the brain. But he's got a comfortable enough lead, I'm not too worried. We saw Goomba do these checks already. Goomba doing Forest Temple.
You never know in the middle of a race whether you're winning or losing.
Yeah. Making that adrenal gland work overtime.
So sometimes, you go do something that you don't need to do. And stuff happens.
Oh yeah. You do many, many things that you don't need to do.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's like way suspicious.
He finished his Hyrule field checks and he just reset, so he's back to GTG. Gonna finish it up now, it looks like.
Yeah, that's an excellent use of save warp. I was a little confused. You know, GTG a little bit more dense. But he doesn't have that second strength. He's gonna have to go back to the silver block room. If he's thinking about those silver checks. Not the most optimal route for Gogeta.
A little bit off, but
Much better than I could do, that's for sure.
having the knowledge of Hyrule Field puts your other, like, lets you put other stuff into logic better, I guess.
Yeah, he's a man with a plan.
Like, maybe you thought the bow was the path, but then you found the bow in Hyrule Field, so like, no, it's the other.
Right, definitely. All the puzzle pieces are info. All the info is valuable at a certain point in the seed.
In his mind, maybe he thought he needed it. You don't know. Take every advantage you can get and give none back.
Yeah, take it and run. That's why I said when Gogeta did his early river play in his adult segment, I was a little surprised that he wasn't taking those items and trying to run progression with them. Instead, he went child. I think that was intentional. He's done the fire trap room a little faster. And now he'll get his strength.
Verdict is out on that one. I think he needs a more annoying low heart sound so he knows he's dying.
That is the forced medallion for Goomba. Going for the song. We know it's Bolero. Down to 2 unknown songs. Requiem and Storms as Gogeta gets a mirror shield.
No, that was strength 2.
Okay, I just saw it for a split second. It was kind of reddish.
He did a few happy crouch shield crouches on that one.
The other Spirit Temple item. And going straight back for the likes. Yeah, Goomba, I think, going into Jabu.
I mean, I could see why it looked like mirror, because it was just it was the brown background with a slight shine to it.
Yeah, I had also clicked to a different tab for just a second, and when I clicked back, I just caught a very bit of the glove part.
I mean, yeah, if you just shine up your strength 2 gauntlets, and you could reflect the twin Rova beams with them, right? That's how that works.
Goomba back here in the forest. 2 checks he can clean up Slingshot Target and Skull Kid. Also Darunia if he chooses to go and venture to the big city. Gogeta's area a bit more dense.
Ooh, big box in the like room. It's a bow. Alright. Not as exciting.
It was a very quick clear. And another big chest.
Big boxes.
Strength 3?
Wow, strength 3. Are we gonna see OGC?
Have not seen that sometimes, and OGC not hinted foolish. You never know.
Magic on OGC?
Do we have more than one foolish hint?
I
think I just remember seeing Kokiri Forest for now.
There's a command for that.
There we go. Thank you, chat. Or Soul Blade. Blanket.
Domain and the other one.
So, still missing our dungeon foolish hint. Don't think we're getting that, as Papa D not paying out.
He's in the toilet room. He's collecting rupees. Is the toilet not a key?
It must not be.
Get your favorite toilet emote in the chat. We're getting it.
Oh, there's our mirror shield.
Okay. Goron pottery.
So Goomba's routing, paying out the goods. And that proven to be much more valuable than picking up the blue potato and warping to the lake.
Yeah. It's a pretty good race right now. They're both pretty even. Goomba's Ruda's ladder ahead right now.
And no, that was a key. Gogeta not counting keys efficiently.
Ooh,
Wasting time on the toilet.
that's gonna cost.
And I was going to say, looking pretty good with that extra medallion lead. But they're going to need to get in the water temple eventually, as you said, to pick up Rudo's letter. And we know Mirror Shield now is Locked Child. Are we in magic mode? I think we are. Can we get a bet, please? Where is magic? Places we have not checked yet. Haunted Wasteland, Desert Colossus, Spirit Temple. Haven't checked OGC yet. That's open and available to us. Haven't seen Bottom of the Well. We know we're not going to get our first magic in Shadow Temple. Or the Light Arrow cutscene. So, is it Song of Storms locked? At this point, I think it's Song of Storms locked or in the desert somewhere here.
Chickens.
Right, chickens.
Clearly on chickens.
Doy.
Because nobody likes doing chickens, so that's where the item is.
Could be here in Jabu, waiting for Goomba on the way to Baronade. Meanwhile, Gogeta crossing the desert.
We've already done Frogs 1. Sorry about that.
We have not. Can't do Frogs 1 without
No,
souls.
we haven't. We've gotten money from frogs. Just, you know, one song away from frogs too. I get confused sometimes.
And Gogeta's getting Song of Storms or Requiem here.
Right after this fairy fountain.
Did Gogeta do the Great Fairy outside in the crater?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
think that might be an outstanding location. But here we're approaching the 2-hour mark. Gogeta up the hammer and the the spirit medallion from the fire temple. Goomba up that Rudo's letter from a stone water temple behind the push block.
Okay. Chat says BGS was Crater Fairy.
Ah, very nice.
Well, there's another Phantom Ganon path then, so that's the second one of those. Not what they're looking for. Probably looking for that third foolish hint. Well, there's your storms.
Yeah, I think so.
Frogs is now doable.
But that means Goomba's gonna come out of Jabu with that Requiem available to him, and won't have to do all this crossing of the desert. Doesn't have to go back into GTG for anything beneficial to him.
Yeah, Gogeta has dims.
Right, he does. So, very interesting. These runners have had very divergent routes from nearly the beginning.
They both have items over the other runner.
Yeah, still 2 hours in. It's still really close. Hard to say who's got the advantage.
Check location-wise, Goomba probably has the advantage because the checks that need to be done are not in a good routing location.
Yeah, having to do water, it's just a bit slower.
Having to go back to Child Goron City for spinning pottery.
Yeah, I'm not as worried about that, especially without Serenade. Gogeta's likely to... Oh wait, no, he doesn't have Minuet either. That
It's a slow walk back to Goron City.
And Gogeta a bit hesitant as to what's the best move here, but does decide making that deposit into the Temple of Time.
We're getting chicken/child Goron here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Gogeta has left to do as child. There's Shrek, or Nocturne rather.
Yeah, we're getting some sort of Kakariko play.
I think the only thing left is chickens.
Chickens and Child Goron, if you're going to Kakariko area.
Yeah, this might be his quickest route to Child Goron City.
Maybe take the gamble and do chickens on your way?
Oh wait, no, just got storms.
As well, yeah.
Doi.
Duh. BOTW. That's a really dense area to check.
Yeah, 14 checks. 3 of them are going to be small keys. Chest sizes matches content much quicker than previous seasons. And we got 74 raiders from PKR. Welcome to the race.
We got a tight one going on here.
Yeah, really exciting. Each runner missing something the other has. With their powers combined, they can make it to Ganon's castle, spawning the Rainbow Bridge. But Goomba missing out on the hammer.
They both need magic, and then combined they could summon the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, that's right. We're looking for magic. Where was Hammer?
Hammer was... 20
skulls. Wow, okay, so almost 2 hours. Goomba hasn't gone back for that. But definitely has 20 at this point. Quick check to get that hammer.
You can't just spawn quizzes on me like that.
So Goomba has to go back, get his hammer. Gogeta looking for Rudo's letter from Push Block and Water Temple. Mirror Shield from Child Goron City, the spinning pot. Big chest here in the well. Wallet.
Okay, that's not helpful. I think we're gonna see a cool boomerang strat for the coffin.
Yeah, chat pointing out Goomba should be picking up hammer as he's doing the Burning Cack song.
Nice.
He's
5 hearts.
picked up his 20th skull here in Jabu.
That'll let him catch up with the medallion count doing Fire Temple.
Yep, he knows where the boss key is.
No, that would
Pierre.
put him ahead if he finished Fire, because he'd have 4 then.
Yeah, 2-hour mark. We're gonna be just about tied up here. Goomba's coming out of Jabu.
Now, because you're already a kid when you finish this, you probably clean up your kid checks and then go do Fire Temple.
And not much left for Goomba to do his child without Requiem. So I think first we'll likely see a prelude play.
And by clean up, I mean go get your hammer and then beat Fire Temple. Very nice.
Enemy down. Gogeta right next to him, making Dead Hand look easy.
Nothing but a small box.
Yeah, 2 small keys. So, stuff behind the lock pits.
Every single one of those rupees that were just picked up just spilled out of Link's pockets.
Whoopsie! There's the blueberry cookie for Goomba. He's got access to Burning Cack. Requiem won't have to cross that desert. Will that be beneficial enough to win them the race? Stay tuned only here on ZSR. We've reached the 2-hour mark.
We have no idea where Magic is.
Yeah, we are. Magic from No Mode.
Oh no, Deku Shield is gone.
He made a very quick save right before that Kisa burned it away. See if he save scums. Nope, not picking up that.
Get that magic in the bottom of the well.
Bright and shiny blue.
Quick, close the bet.
Yep, that is the answer. The locked pits. And nothing else in bottom of the well.
Yeah, well, Goomba can't go bottom of the well right now. Until he goes out to Spirit Temple.
But it's going to be pretty quick right now.
Quick with this Requiem.
And he knows it storms out there.
Yeah,
doesn't have strength, so he's not going to jump inside. But we're going to get the hammer right here and go fire. So
Go
might
out,
be delayed.
go out to Requiem, get the Spirit Storms.
Oh, wow, 2 hours and hasn't even checked 10 yet. That is the major difference, I think, between these two runners. 2 hours Goomba checking 20 skulls. Gogeta, he rushed 20 like no other. Got that, sub-hour? I think he checked 10 around the 30-minute mark.
I think Gogeta's going Goron City, so he's gonna get the shield.
Gogeta is definitely doing child cleanup here. He's, I think, primarily thinking about the storms checks. But this is definitely going to pay off if he jumps into the city and routes in Frogs 1 from the Lost Woods.
Yeah, if he does the Goron cleanup and then Lost Woods cleanup, and then he'll be good.
Yep, he'll still be missing Rudo's letter in the Water Temple. It does also have access to treasure chest minigame. And that will be their
to figure out how to get in there once you're Gogeta.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to the logic of whatever Path to Baronade was.
I feel like that might just be last location Rudo's for him. Both runners at 6 hearts, but Goomba's got the advantage of the double Ds. It's still pretty close right now. Goomba's kind of ahead, but then, you know, could easily be made back by Gogeta.
Yeah, so Goomba is gonna have to... What does he have to do? Because one of the strengths is silver locked. So he has to get Song of Storms and go into the well. And then from on his way, I guess, out of the well, or after the well, he has to check the Royal Tomb.
Yeah. So it's Royal Tomb and bottom of the well for Goomba.
I guess Goomba could check the Royal Tomb before doing the well, but Silvers might really hold him back from getting that magic. I wonder if he could find an out-of-logic magic in the Spirit Temple.
That would be pretty spicy.
Yeah, like we said 2 hours in, it's still unclear.
Oh, I don't like the color of that mirror shield. That is very green.
Soul Blade on the record, not a fan of Gogeta's mirror shield.
I'm much more like Goomba's shield color. Despite it not matching his tunic, it's still a good color. After all, this is the fashion of time.
Gogeta a little inefficient, passing over this check earlier on his way into the city. Still checking hint stones. There's the 40.
40 hint. He doesn't have to do that anymore. Okay. We're going the right way. We're going into the woods.
Yeah, thankfully, it's not exactly oops all dungeons. Gogeta is gonna skip out on Morpho.
Target.
Yeah, the last child check Gogeta has is Frog's one.
Not going out to the river, though. Just yet.
Oh, I haven't done Skull Kid. Oh, that's right. Gogeta also missing hovers in ice. We've been overlooking that.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't done Ice Cavern. So that's... It definitely puts Goomba in a good spot.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
Because right now it's looking like Gogeta's doing Song of Storm cleanup.
Yeah, I mean he's got one left. Really, I guess for the hint stone might have been worth it. But Kokiri Forest Baron feels a bit bad doing checks and Baron spots for a hint stone over 2 hours in.
We're going out to the river. Yeah, he just bombed that grotto open for a hint stone, I think.
Yeah. Stormed his way in there.
Really banking on that last foolish hint being something that helps him win the race.
Yeah, it's a dungeon hint, you know. It could be Shadow, it could be Spirit, it could be Jabu for all he knows.
Frogs 2 out of the way. Frogs 1.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I hope he doesn't play for gold scale.
Do
He's
it.
already
Get the
gotten
gold
that.
scale. Nope, just some bloopies. Is this is he going Jabu? Yeah, it's looking like he's going that way.
No, he doesn't have the letter.
Oh, right. Going to the lake then. If he's going up this way.
He knows domain's foolish. At least he has it marked on his tracker.
Just routing Lake Hylia in. But at this point, he needs to go back to adult. He needs to grow up. Yes, Requiem was on Burning Gek. Wait, did Goomba not get storms out at the Spirit Temple?
Correct, he's not played Requiem yet.
I thought he went out there and just didn't get the song.
Nope, he has not played yet. Nothing he can do in Spirit as adult. Much rather dig through Fire Temple. He knew where the boss key was.
I mean, makes sense. Progression, get your medallion done.
And after Fire Temple, won't have, I don't think, anything else to do except go out there, get Song Storms. He knows it's Song Storms. And go into the well. I just wonder if he's going to do the Royal Tomb before the well, and if Silver Gauntlets will push him into the Spirit Temple, delaying him from magic.
Yeah, because if you get Strength 2, do you think, go back to Spirit, or do you commit to the well?
Now, I mean, the tough call is, right, you know that Strength 2 is magic locked, but you could get your second magic in Spirit Temple. But we haven't seen our Foolish Temple hit yet.
Somewhere. I'm gonna guess it's back of the lake, or Hyrule 2 is the other Foolish hint. Because those are the stones that nobody... At least Hyrule 2, nobody checks Hyrule 2 stones.
I've seen it too often in Season 5 here to say that.
It's too far out of the way.
Oh, here we go. 2 hours, 11 minutes in. We've got chickens.
2-hour chickens, baby.
That is clear evidence Gogeta's not feeling too confident, comfortable. Doesn't want to go into the Water Temple. Doesn't have anything else to do, I think, in logic. He's cleared out GTG. Doesn't have access to Child Spirit.
Possibly the slowest delivery of KFC ever. 2 hours. Look at Anju. She just looks so worried, like, oh, my chickens.
Goomba's play for his big Goron sword. Save him a little bit of time for these final 4 boss fights.
Yep. Insert meme of 30-minute time save here.
Goomba not playing Requiem. I think he's planning on doing Child Spirit.
Child, yeah. You can
Either
still
that
get
or
the phone if you
yeah.
go Child Spirit.
Yeah, I'm curious. Is he going Child Spirit or does he do Bottom of the Well? Stay tuned only on ZSR.
Child Spirit could be required.
And our chicken check incoming. Yeah, that's what you get.
Check was a bunch of money.
Your strategy of not doing chickens if she doesn't give you something good as adult, it would have paid off this seed.
Yeah, she doesn't pay out in the future. She's not going to pay out in the past.
Speaking of future, if you're watching this VOD in the future on YouTube, on Twitch, big shout outs to you. If you're on YouTube, ZSR would greatly appreciate that thumbs up. Bop in that subscription button, completely free on YouTube. Follow button if you're watching on Twitch. And Goomba going Child Spirit. Looking for magic. Looking for a strength upgrade. We know he's not going to get strength in here.
I think we're going to get OGC Yeet Rock.
Ooh, very fun.
Nope. Baited. Going the opposite way of Yeet Rock.
If magic is in here for the Spirit Temple, it could mean big stuff.
That's a small key on Child Spirit. Could mean it's required.
Absolutely. It looks like Gogeta now mounting Epona, going back to the valley. I think Gogeta's dodging the water temple as long as he can to his disadvantage.
Okay, it's 2 keys on Child's side. That's probably required.
Yeah, not looking good for the adult spirit play. Oh, but Gogeta going down south.
Ooh, is he going to water?
Yeah, nothing he needs Scarecrow for, or other than Adult Lake.
Play. This puts Gogeta in a good place if he finds Ruto's letter in the Water Temple.
I thought he was turning around because the horse didn't want to jump over the fence. I thought he was gonna use the horse not wanting to jump over the fence as a sign. Like, oh no, don't do Water Temple, go back to Spirit.
No, he's setting Scarecrow song.
Yep, doing adult fishing, top of the lab. Meanwhile, Goomba doing the climb up.
Nice. That was some good bomb chews.
Some of the fastest ways you can do that. But Miss Shilla, thanks for the gifting of the subs. Bringing us one step closer to paying out one Mr. Cubs rule.
I think that was Rando. Let's see. Goomba needs magic, and Gogeta needs Ruto's letter. And
hovers. He's 24 subs away from Mr. Payday.
Put all my rupees on this match. I hope I get paid.
Wow, 4 small keys on the Child Spirit side.
Yeah, it's a lot of keys for Child Spirit. It's a small box.
But very likely adult side is locked by Requiem.
Reset. So he still hasn't acquired the storms. Save quit right on up there.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's getting it. Okay. I was going to be a bit scared there if he warped back to Prelude without walking outside.
Yeah, he's checking this fairy and then he'll warp to Nocturne. Will he jump into the Royal Tomb first?
If you're using Nocturne to get the higher roll, definitely. It's like right there on the way.
Yeah. He has broken logic doing Ice Cavern without the letter. He's not too concerned about keeping into logic. Might be more so towards the end of the seed.
That's a pain location. For Gogeta anyways. Ice Cavern hovers.
This will be Ruto's letter. He'll go do Jabu. Doesn't have a good way to get there.
Nah, he's not gonna last location Composer's Grave. He's doing it right here. Nope. I lied.
Yeah, he is going into the bottom of the well. Will he take the magic into the Royal Tomb?
Dampe. Gotta get Dampe before he goes too far.
No, I'm certain he'll get magic and go into Shadow Temple. Oh, but do you do the Royal Tomb before Shadow?
Goomba not too happy about his reward from Dampe.
No.
Yeah, looks like he's doing Whale before Composers.
And this has just proven to be a really great race. Really divergent routes, but still 2 hours, 20 minutes. It is super close.
You can go back after getting magic, but...
Oh, yeah. Before or after Shadow, it's very, it's right there.
Yeah.
I don't think he could get anything in Shadow that would bait him. Luckily, but where does Gogeta go in the meantime?
Well, once he gets the letter, it'll be Jabu, but then after that, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just such a long way to get to Jabu. Doesn't have Minuet, doesn't have Serenade. And as you mentioned before the race started, these runners have an average time of just about 2:45. We are approaching that mark.
Having a bit trouble stabbing the clams. Those clams are now chowder. It's usually a good idea. If nobody's close, give it to whoever. If nobody wins, give it to the closest person. Or the meme bet. Meme bets are fun. I love a good meme bet. Oh, did he miss something in the bottom of the well? I feel like Goomba missed something.
No, he's going back. Just his choice of routing. With chess sizes matches content, there's a handful of ways now that are about the same time that you can choose to go through.
I think he was trying to get the last chest, but fell through the invisible floor.
Ah, yep. How to do it. That's going to cost some time. Is Gogeta getting that Ruto's letter, and yep, they're out of here.
Immediately going to Jabu.
So they will definitely dodge the Morpha fight, dodge that blue warp.
Steering him away from the hover, so... for now.
No, I mean, I guess he could choose right now to Bolero and do Ice Cavern, but with Jabu being required, I think this is a good play. There's the possibility, right, that Ice. Oh, well, I guess by now he knows Ice either is Requiem or Minuet, so that could make the Ice Cavern play a little more beneficial. But Gogeta just has Jabu on his brain.
Going to either Shadow or Spirit for Goomba.
Well, he's not going into Spirit with that Master Sword.
Sure he would. Goomba did Child Spirit.
But he's not going into Adult Spirit.
You're
He
right.
needs Silvers.
Because he needs the gloves. Which he is not going for right now. He's going right into Shadow.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a medallion in need. It unlocks the Light Arrow cutscene. But at a bare minimum, it delays him from Strength 2 for another 12-ish minutes.
That's fine. We get to have Bongo beat his last drum.
Yeah. So Gogeta makes his long way into Domain to Jabu. All our attention is going to be here on Goomba's side. Haven't seen anything in the Spirit Temple. Although I guess we know there's not really going to be anything good in here.
Nope. Maybe Second Magic, because Second Magic somehow always ends up in Shadow.
Yeah, that's true. Seen 2 bows, 2 slingshots, all 3 of our bomb bags. I don't know if we've seen any nut or stick upgrades.
We haven't. Still at base 10 sticks, 20 nuts. Because believe it or not, nut and stick upgrades are in small chests. Despite them being the inventory items, they are small box stuff.
Also, despite nuts being infinitely more valuable than, say, the Stone Agony or the Ice Arrows.
I'm not sure how it flags those upgrades as a small box item when all the other upgrades are big box items.
Zuter Wiki has the answer for you.
Oh.
Somewhere in the lines.
Yeah, it's definitely Jabu. Gotta kill the Baronade inside the fish.
Still hunting down that third foolish hint.
At this point, I don't think it matters. It's pretty late into a seed.
I mean, Gogeta looking for those hover boots. If he can go mode a Jabu or Shadow or Spirit, any go mode dungeon is good.
Because the only dungeon I could see being marked as foolish would be Spirit. Maybe Shadow.
They had a bomb bag in the Deku Tree, Rudo's Letter in Water Temple. Is there anything good in Fire?
Was there? I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that might be our one dungeon where we haven't gotten something decent. I guess Dodongo's Cavern, maybe too. I think even 2.5 hours in, and you still got dungeons to clear. Missing that third Baron hint. You gotta check some instones.
I just don't think it would help you in this situation. Because it could just be like, this place is foolish and you already did it.
Alright, but you never know that until you see it. At this point, with Gogeta, he's about to get Requiem from the Burning Cat cutscene. So I'm thinking he'll be looking for magic in Spirit, or Hover Boots in Spirit Temple. So for example, if he were to get Spirit Temple is foolish, he now knows Hovers can't be in Spirit Temple. Unlikely to be in Shadow. Could be in the first 2 checks. Could be vanilla, French vanilla. But that would point him more towards going into the Ice Cavern. But we've seen both the hints here in Zora's Fountain. Only ones we're really missing are the out-of-the-reach ones in a couple of our grottos, Castle 2, and the lake.
And I don't think you'd go for back of the lake hits this far into a seed, would you?
Nope, I can't imagine either runner's doing that. No Serenade. Gogeta doesn't want to get back there.
So we'll probably never see the third foolish. You could guess at what it is. It's one of the temples of fire, spirit, or shadow. Oh, missed the platform.
Falling. It's gonna cost some time. Time you don't wanna be paying here 2 hours 30 minutes in.
Definitely not.
Definitely a shot of adrenaline would be my guess. Might be what he needs to take this home, but a second one's not gonna make him feel any better.
The double miss, that's definitely pain.
And not something we often see here in the brackets. Must be feeling it.
Meanwhile, Gogeta's having a bit of trouble with this tendril.
Well, and it's all evening out, keeping things balanced.
But they both executed, and they're both out.
Yeah, Goomba at the halfway mark. Gogeta still has to take on Big Octo.
The routing back to Ice Cavern is gonna be a long trek for Gogeta when he decides to go back there.
He does have Bolero. That is one of the quickest ways, if not the quickest, unless you have like Pharaoh's Wind set. Something wonky like that, or Entrance Rando. As the benefit knowing Domain is foolish, so won't be looking to get the check off King Zora. Yeah, still really close game.
Oh, yes.
I do want to give the edge ever so slightly to Goomba on the left here. Ouch, Spider not playing nicely.
Bit of trouble with the octopus here. You gotta hit it from behind.
Giggity giggity.
The out of logic strength might have been a detriment to Gogeta.
With light arrows, he's not gonna be worried about Ganon's castle. It opens one check. Jeez.
Well, just like because he had other things to do that took him away from like ice or water. Whereas if he had gotten the logical strengths in order, he might have done those. But hard to tell, really. Sometimes an out-of-logic item will just take you away from things you should be doing.
I want to say Gogeta is gonna benefit a bit from not doing more of a... Would have been much more beneficial if he could have gotten the letter after GTG before going to the well. And might have been able to deduce that letter was in the water temple by that point, if he'd been thinking about the logic a bit more. Maybe, I'm not 100% on that. So if he had letter before going into the well, you know, did the well, got magic, then he could have done Jabu. He'd be in a bit of a better spot to hunt down his hover boots. But it is still extremely close. As Goomba's exiting the Shadow Temple boat ride.
I'm on a boat.
Completely blew it, and I forgot to schedule some blind dates through our Tunnel of Love. My apologies.
Maybe next time.
I'm working on my screening process to get some better contestants.
Alright.
Oh, there's Prelude.
In terms of health-wise, both have the double Ds now.
Man, it looks like Gogeta is orphaning off the treasure chest minigame.
We have not found ice arrows yet.
Correct. But speaking of ice, is that where Gogeta is going? They don't have much left. There is Pierre in the Shadow Temple, something you don't see too often, but is slightly quicker than the cutscene. Shoutouts for our restreamer, shouting out everyone helping us behind the scenes. Our trackers, my co-commentator Soulblade, and of course the racers. Make sure you give both these fantastic racers a follow. Without them racing the races, there wouldn't be races to watch being raced.
Indeed.
Backhanded.
Using the hook shot, the ultimate disgrace. Get out of here, Bongo.
So hovers are in the ice cavern in the alcove.
We are not going ice cavern for Gogeta. Looks like he's age changing again.
I hate to see it. Has he remembered the treasure chest minigame, perhaps? Can't be much. Oh, or Child Spirit. We're key locked at a.
Yeah, Child Spirit needs to be done. That's where he's going, Child Spirit.
That'll cost him a bit of time. All eyes on left sides of the screen. Goomba needs to make the call. Go into the Royal Tomb for Strength 2.
Oh, I see. If he doesn't go now,
Yeah, I can't think of much he's got left. The light arrow cutscene just opened up.
nah,
But there
easy
is the
choice.
fence hop. Din's already equipped. There you go. And just about sealing the deal here for this race. 2 hours, almost 40 minutes in.
Yep, that'll be go mode for Goomba. Right when he picks up this magic.
Yeah. And Goomba's already
Or
done
strength,
Child
not
Spirit.
magic. Boom, go mode.
Yeah, with all the Spirit and Shadow Temple to do, I think that is it. Goomba will be moving on to Winner's Bracket Round 3.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Well, not if you're Goomba, or any Goomba fans out there. But that's
Unfortunate for Gogeta about those hover boot locations, though.
well. But have no fear, Gogeta is not saying goodbye just yet. This is a double elimination bracket.
He's got one more race in him. If he wins the next race, he keeps going.
At least one more.
At
That's
least
how I'd
one
say
more.
it. Let's find out who they're racing after this.
They did a 7-year high five in the Spirit Temple. And Link plays the flute while he's on fire.
It looks like Gogeta will be moving down to the lower brackets. Spoilers if you have missed some of the lower bracket round 1 races. But Alexis is waiting for Gogeta in the lower bracket. Alexis has kind of been a dark horse this season, coming in at the 10th seed position. I don't think we mentioned the current racers seeding after the qualifiers. Goomba was 4th seed. Gogeta was 29th. So Goomba was coming into this as the favorite, but as we saw in the stat pages, they both had nearly an identical.
Sometimes rando just be rando.
Absolutely. Anything is bound to happen before the race gets going. But this seed proven out. Goomba had the right strategy.
Oh, one more big box for the road. Is he gonna open it? Nope. You'll never know what's in that big chest, chat.
Yeah, not when you have everything you need. Actually, we might see it from Gogeta. He's in Spirit Temple. He's looking for hovers.
Oh, true. We could see it right here. You might know.
It's gonna be Ice Arrows, Double Magic, 3rd Bow or Slingshot. I guess it could be a Gorn Tunic. I don't know if we've seen that item.
Unless Gogeta doesn't open it, and then you'll truly never know.
Well, if Gogeta doesn't open it, he's absolutely insane. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Insane in the membrane. Hey, there's a red shirt.
It's a free t-shirt.
They're not gonna do anything for us.
We've already beaten Fire Temple, so the free t-shirt doesn't do anything.
Interestingly enough, it does protect you from invisible spikes in the Shadow Temple.
Does it now?
I'm pretty sure.
You know what else protects you from spikes? Ice arrows. You could freeze those spikes in their place.
And Goomba hoping that he doesn't get frozen in place here from Twin Rova.
I would hope not.
Let's see how trolly the witches are today.
Them twins and their sexy hexy attack.
Very nice having Big Iron Sword either way. But it is looking good for Goomba to sub 3 hour to seed.
Oh, easy. Double magic. Alright. Look at all that magic meter for Gogeta. No, not 257. I'd probably say 255, somewhere around there. Maybe earlier.
I want to see it come down to the last 8 seconds. 2:59.52.
Oh.
You know, a palindrome.
I don't know if Goomba would take that long. Ganon fights pretty quick if you one-cycle him.
And he does have that big boy sword. He's just got to get all the way up there. And kill Twin Rova. And watch the death throes of the witches.
Twin Rova's going down right here. One cycle. Easy.
Oh, the RNG! Oh, wait, no. Wait,
No,
what?
it's all the same element on the first phase.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But then I thought I saw it flash white. Troll Rova baiting me.
Get baited.
Feels bad, man.
As these two fine ladies go to the afterlife.
To each their own, but yeah, let's go with that. Fine ladies.
Straight up murdered by Link.
Yeah, unfortunately, being the hero of time, you gotta commit a bit of murder.
After, like, if you don't finish them off after the first 3 blasts, then it's random what they do.
I could have sworn I saw an ice beam coming for that third hit, and it just, it jumped me out of my chair. But as we saw 2 hours, 46 minutes ago, very convenient location to get into the temple quickly.
Yeah, just save reset, you're right there in front of the castle.
All standing in the way of Goomba and victory. A couple of staircase. A couple of couples that are fighting off defending Ganon.
If you can't one-cycle Twin Rova with the BGS, then you're probably me. Because I can't do that.
Nice spin attack versus the Lizalfos.
Yep, very clean. Time to keep climbing. Run past the validation chest.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to dispel the fire trap first. Take out the Salfos.
Take out these lovely Armos Knights here.
Quick kill.
Got them both dead real quick.
I think just for a split second, we'll see the Gerudo Witches and the Gerudo King of Thieves on screen at the same time.
They're being a little bit misbehaved right now. There we go.
Now it's time to get serious.
Nope.
That's what they're saying on the right-hand side of the screen, but on the left hand, Ganondorf, really cocky, playing James Bond, thinking, Goomba, you're not good enough. You haven't found my light arrows in Gerudo Training Ground like an hour ago.
I sent my finest guards to guard them.
Meanwhile, Gogeta getting those witches down. Where does he go from here? Not find the hover boots he was looking for. As Goomba setting up that big Goron sword in his jump slash.
He's got the bottle. He's got the Ganon.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's a dead Ganondorf. But wait, he's not done. Also, my bet was nowhere close. No way is it going to be 255.
And here we are, 2 hours, 50 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, here on ZSR. Here's Ganon.
Not quite yet. He's got to transform. There he is.
Ganondorf, terrorize!
Big Ganon, awaken.
Wee.
Soon we will have bacon for dinner.
Bacon. But we've been here a whole bunch. No Master Sword, no problem.
Just hit him with the hammer.
Assuming you big-brained and stored your Master Sword jump slash. And it's that quick, the fire barrier dispelled. Goomba reunited with his trusty blade.
Also, I think Gogeta might be going Ice Cavern.
That doesn't really have anything else to do. He's cleared out GTD, cleared out the bottom of the well. Handful of checks here and there. Doesn't want to go back in a water temple.
Unfortunately, it's bacon time.
Yeah. Entering the frozen domain. Goomba finally getting some aid from our princess.
Get your GGs for Goomba in the chat.
Yep, that Master Sword imbued with its magical essence, with a slicing and a dicing. Goomba has finished in first place.
With a 252.03. Almost 04. According to his timer on his screen.
The death throws and credits are just a formality. Goomba will be moving on. GG's to Goomba.
Hey, thank you.
And I do believe we might be getting both of them in for an interview.
Yeah, quite the impressive seed. Very different strats. You and Gogeta going all sorts of different directions. We saw Gogeta do an early adult river play, picking up that hook shot in bow. Also really rushed 20 skulls. Got that hammer, I think, an hour before you did. But your routing, man, was really solid, despite doing an oops all dungeons.
Yeah, I mean, like, the hits basically told me Rudo's letter was in Water Temple, but Yeah, could have spent a little bit less time in there maybe if I got the strength first.
Yeah, we saw Gogeta didn't quite put those puzzle pieces together in time. Went to the bottom of the well before going into Water Temple, getting his magic. And I think just that little bit of time was enough to really throw him off and do a whole bunch of checks. Didn't really need to be done, but you're really impressive. Favorite to go in here, but what do you think about your next matchup? Your opponent Riley was in here in the chat gathering intel.
Well, Riley and I are pretty good friends, so I'm just hoping for a fun race.
Always good to hear. Friendly competition going on. Yeah, you know, it's keeping it friendly. Do you think you got an advantage over your opponent?
Not really, honestly. I think we're pretty evenly matched.
Welcome on into Gogeta.
Yeah.
GG to you.
Hey, thanks.
GG.
Yeah, well, I was already telling Goomba, you guys had major differences. You really rushing that hammer, and it seemed to pay off for a lot of the seed.
Yeah.
You're moving down the lowers bracket, facing off against Alexis. Any thoughts against your opponent down there?
It's quite good, to be honest. So we'll see.
Have you, either of you guys, had any 1v1s against your next opponent?
1v1, I don't remember.
It's definitely a match to be looking forward to. Good luck to both you guys moving forward.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Goomba, do you have any 1v1s against your buddy Riley?
Yeah, we've done a couple.
Very cool. Looking forward to that on the stats page. But you guys, man, were really closely matched up here. A bit difference in the seeding number, but you know, your average times over the last 10 races, neck and neck. Gogeta's won the last 5 races from the last 10 first place finishes, rather. Goomba, you had 4 first place finishes. It was really fun and exciting. Big shout outs. Thanks for racing for sure.
Yeah, try to avoid some areas which kinda didn't pay off.
Yeah. You saw Goomba get that letter, go Ice Cavern pretty quick.
Yeah, if you found it quite early. That's why I skipped Ice Cavern, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I was looking forward to it later.
And Goomba was able to, he saw the remote grotto with the second bow a bit earlier than you did, and I think at that point kind of put 2 and 2 together. Okay, Zora's River was for that hook shot. Ruto's letter has to be long shot locked.
Yeah.
I got the bow in field. I was intending to go to GTG, and then I got the bow, and my brain just kind of went into overdrive for 15 seconds.
Yeah, me too.
And I decided to just go into water instead of going to GTG, which was both the right and the wrong play, because I ended up needing the strength from GTG to get the letter, but whatever.
Yeah.
I kinda left myself over, to be honest. Because in GTG, I just had the left side remaining. So I exit, I go to Valley, so I check it. I go down to Lake Ilia, and I didn't check Lexan. So I just go straight off Area Field. And I come back in GTG.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
when I got the ball. I was like, oh crap, I didn't check the sun. And I didn't want Child Lake either.
But you got strength 1 in the Royal Tomb. That was throwing us for a loop for a long part of the season. And that was
Yeah, me
Goomba's
too.
Go mode item.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never found Strength 3 in the like room of GTG.
Wow.
Strength 3 being Strength 2 locked, what else is new?
Yeah.
I thought the first strength would be on 20 skulls.
Yeah, I was pretty sure there would be something on skulls with the CAC hints and CAC having, well, friggin' nothing. Had
But
Nocturne.
You got that 40 hint much quicker than Goomba. It was one of the final hints I saw Goomba
really?
shut off on his tracker. Or Gogeta, rather, sorry. Yeah, because he went the fountain so much earlier. That was where the 40 hint was.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I had all the skull hints really early, I felt like. But yeah, I did go ice relatively early, so that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I thought about Cassette Skip, going to Forest. I was like, nah.
I think if I had a strength upgrade, I wouldn't have gone to ice, but because I didn't want to like walk to Forest Temple, not be able to complete it, and then have to walk there again. So I decided to just get Minuet instead. Get some
that's what I
extra
did.
techs and skulls.
I went child. I did the Royal Tomb. I was like, oh fuck me. Let's go back adult again.
Yeah, that kind of pushed you in a bad direction to complete Forest Temple early, and it didn't really pay off with just Bolero for you.
Nah, it was just a bit crappy, to be honest.
That's Rando's gonna Rando.
Oh yeah.
Are there any questions, Soulblade, that you got? Any questions from the chat?
Mostly just, I don't know, it was a bad location for letter and hovers if you didn't get them in the proper time. Because they were really out of the way and you didn't get Serenade until you beat Ice.
Yeah, at first I thought OOT was a Song of Storms. Just for the first logical bomb bag. Yeah, until I feel South. And screwed me over, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty interesting logic in this one though.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking for a while there that because you got the out of logic strength one that it threw you off a little bit on the routing.
No,
Because you could
definitely.
do things that you got other things to do where you could have done something else if you didn't have that.
Yeah. I also think the first strength was quite funny.
Yeah. This is weird seed.
You didn't get it, Goomba?
What? Sorry.
Strength 3, the third one.
Oh, no, I didn't get that.
It was in GTG. Behind safe flu.
Yeah.
I got them back to back.
Yeah, I got Strength 2 in Graveyard after Shadow, which was my go mode, so...
Yeah. I think you didn't dip the well. Either.
It was kind of late. Like, I got Magic in the well, and then did Shadow, and then got Strength 2 right after, and... wasn't
Oh, it
go
was
mode.
oh, you did the well. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought you skipped it.
No, I didn't get the other Magic. Where was that?
Spirit. Behind the first mirror shields check.
Right.
When I saw that, I was like, oh god damn it. Being screwed over and over again.
Well, yeah, in retrospect, if you had exited GTG after getting lights and silvers, you'd gone into the water temple for Rudos.
Yeah.
They've gotten magic and spirit, rushed ice. tough one, that's for sure. The Logic really playing games with our heads.
Okay.
Still have no idea what that third foolish in is.
Yeah, probably just like Jabu or something.
Yeah.
The what?
Third foolish in. We saw Zora's Domain and Cookie
Oh, yeah.
first. Third one's a mystery.
Oh yeah, so he was missing it too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw
That was for
almost
Jabu.
all the hints. But if we're gonna be watching Gogeta finish through the seed here, let's.
Shouldn't be too much longer.
Yeah.
It is a bit, a bit long, to be honest.
What else?
Having
we
to
got
grab the key.
on the schedule. I don't think there's any races. Yeah, no races scheduled tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 races scheduled on Saturday.
Wow.
And 6 races scheduled on Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday are gonna be busy.
Yep. I think we're committed to doing just 2 restreams a day. But if there's a match you're particularly excited for, make sure you sign up for a volunteer or just pull up the individual racers' VODs. You can do that through Race Time. You can do that through multi-Twitch.
Whoa. Did you see that? The Stalfos on the boat jumped / back onto the boat after it fell off.
Yeah, he fell on the bell.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I like trying to make them fall off.
I always just kill them and then play around with my hookshot for a minute.
Yeah, that all works. Stalfos is a Rondo player. Yeah, it was me after Sapphire 3.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna hop on out of here. Thanks guys for commentating, restreaming, all that stuff. It's always fun to be here. And GG's again to Gogeta.
Yeah, GG
And good
Goomba.
luck in losers bracket.
Yeah, you too. You're gonna need it, I think. A lot of a lot of strong players, to be honest,
Definitely.
coming up.
Yeah, I'm expecting to join you down there soon enough.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys.
Trust me, it's comfy.
Thanks, Goomba. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you. Peace.
Bye. I'm gonna hop to the French free stream too for the interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Congratulations.
thanks.
Say hi.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the comments, Avi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a
Thank you
problem.
again. Shout outs to our racers. Make sure you go give them a follow. Unfortunately, not much happening according to the schedule. Nothing else going on today, but tomorrow there's the Freaky Friday race for Ocarina of Time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Those are
Saturday,
always
of course. It's
interesting.
pretty busy.
If you've never seen a Freaky Friday race before, they always get crazy.
Oh yeah, it's in the name. But there is also on Saturday the Majora's Mask Standard Weekly at 12 noon. The Wind Waker Rander bi-weekly race, 3 p.m. We got an OT Rando race, weekly race, and Breath of the Wild bi-weekly any percent race. And hopefully 2 Zooter matches tournament matches to be announced. But in the meantime, if you're a volunteer and you have access to the magical sheet, make sure you go and sign up for any Saturday and Sunday races that you're available to volunteer. Definitely want to see some hype matches this weekend.
For sure. I also I just saw Gogeta's file name, Potgeta.
Yeah. Here is the Rainbow Bridge.
So, Gogeta will be finishing up in about 4 or so minutes, I believe. Maybe 3, depending how quickly he kills Ganon and Ganondorf. Looking for some good, clean kills. And then everybody gets to go home with bacon.
Now, once again, shout out to everyone making things happen behind the screen. We've got Norinato, our restreamer, B. Luigi, and Mr. Reniel, our trackers. And Soulblade joining me in the commentary booth for this not too short of a seed. Kind of on the longer end.
It's about average, I'd say. A little over 3 hours is pretty normal. For a seed, unless it's a jet, it's probably going to be somewhere close to 3 hours, I think.
I think that's pretty safe to say, especially seeing 2 of the runners complete it. Unfortunately, I would have liked to see a bit more of a closer race. We've had quite a few close races so far in Season 5.
Unfortunately, the hover boots stopped that from happening.
Yep. But if you haven't seen the restream from yesterday, definitely won't spoil it. But it's definitely a good close race to watch. Engel versus Ilagachua. 2 great racers putting on a show yesterday.
I do appreciate the random text he has before he says where he puts the light arrows. It's always fun seeing what's in there.
Is that random? I've never paid attention to that.
Yeah, he just says, like, I don't know if it's random all the time, but it seems like it's random text.
Only the last text box is the relevant information. Very nice. 1 cycle. Using that big Goron sword jump slash.
I think he re-equipped the Master Sword, actually.
Yeah, what you do is you jump slash with the big Goron sword, and then you crouch stab with your master, so you don't have to. So you don't have to equip and swap it here. So another little time save there, jump slashing into the cutscene. The second time, folks. Here's Ganon.
Big scary pig monster.
Definitely, most of the time you'll see both racers finish. Unless it's, one of them is just so far behind. There's always the possibility that your opponent did something that was against the rules or something along those lines.
They just had the god route.
Definitely not suspecting these racers of any foul play.
Because it's definitely a thing where one person just suddenly, they do everything at the right time in the right place, and they get the guide route.
Yeah.
They see the matrix, and it is wonderful.
Well, let's see, Goomba seeing the path hints leading to Rito's letter was the deciding factor, I think.
Yeah.
Getting in at the right time. And I think you were right. Dodging that out of logic strength was a big factor.
Coming up on the kill here. One final stab for all of Hyrule.
Yeah, at the time of pie. I've never heard of bacon flavored pie before, but if it's bacon flavored, it can't be too bad, right?
Looks like his final time is 3:14:22.
Not quite pie, but close enough.
GG's to both runners.
Yeah, I think that will do it here for our broadcast. Shout outs again to our trackers, B. Luigi and Mr. Reniel. Nothing going on the schedule for the rest of the night here on ZSR. Freaky Friday tomorrow. I think that will do us. Noriato, do you want to sign us out? Anything? Any final words?
Hello? Sorry, I had to unmute myself in like 3 different places.
Been there.
Okay, so there was the Silver Gauntlets match going on, but that just finished up. I thought we'd raid them just because they're kind of like the partner for the Challenge Cup. But I guess instead I'm going to send you over to someone who's in the Ocarina of Time Lockout tourney, runner guy. So, but I do want to thank my lovely volunteers, Soulblade on August 40th for doing commentary. Always appreciate it. And also Emma Raniel and B. Luigi for doing tracking. Very much appreciated. Always good to have people behind the scenes who know what they're doing. And which didn't include me because I needed help putting the hints together. So, so thanks everyone for joining us. As it's been said, we do have some matches coming up on Saturday. It's probably going to be decided closer to that time. But in the meantime, thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.